Shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakadash. Double honor to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh Bahashem Al Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Shai, Lord willing, fall upon their houses. Here's the brother Quanawath from the Phoenix Great Millstone Camp. Come back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Shai. Lord will, it is edifying. Lord will, it is straight to the point. But earlier I was ultimately looking up, because I was listening to the elder apostle Gabar, and he ultimately very, very lightly, touched on, the Passover, wanting to be passed over, being sincere, and other things, man. And I was, the spirit, it just stirred up my spirit, man. So I started looking at other things, and one thing led to another. I ended up watching this video by this brother, I think his name is Ibar444, which is the video that he did was, a while ago, but it was going into, America's, America means bitter, right? And then I started thinking, again, stirring up the spirit, man. And ultimately, America, the word America, meaning bitter is an Omen, Nomen, right? Because just as America was established, right, in a bitter way, is ultimately how America is going to go out, right? So I want to go into that word, or those two words, Omen, Nomen, right? Just for edification, right? You go down to the bottom, Omen. You go to the very last one. It says a sign of something about to happen, right? It says indicate as with a sign or an omen, right? And then I want to go into that word nomen, right? It's the full word is called nomenclature, right? Which is French, right? We go down to the bottom. It says a system of words used to name things in a particular discipline, right? So ultimately, nomen goes into name, right? Nomen, omen, basically goes into, all around, a name prediction, right? A prediction, something that's named a certain way because of something that's ultimately going to happen, right? A name prediction, right? So this is what it's going into, right? So America being named America, and the word America going into, the definition bitter, again, is an omen nomen, right? It's a name prediction, right? Because what's going to happen to America? It's going to go out in a very bitter fashion, man. Just as it was created, just as it was established, it's going to go out just in that same fashion. Now I want to go into this, these pictures real quick, man. You type in American slavery images, man, and you go into it. The very first one is, a woman, a so-called black woman and so-called black, her daughter, basically sitting on the auction block, man. Let's get a better, right? You go into it. And it says sale, like you look right here, it says sale of, and then, it scratches it out, whatever. But ultimately, it's an auction block, man. Our people were sold, man, for many different things, man. Especially if you're a woman and you were sold, sold as a harlot, as the scriptures say, man. Sold our daughters for harlots, man. And so on and so forth, man. There's many different things that they would do, and it all be, in wickedness, man, because the so-called white man, he was created to be the wicked, right? It's in Job, it's like in Jeremiah 13:23, can he that is accustomed to do evil do good? No, right? So Esau, Edom, right, is that vessel unto dishonor, right? All he did to our people was nothing but wickedness, man, and we're talking about vile things, man, very, very vile things. And he come on, man, they would have bets, for those that don't know, you should ultimately look at your history, man. They would have bets on, if a woman is pregnant, they would ultimately string her up and see who can, with one blow, right, of the sword or whatever it may be, can ultimately, drop the baby out, with her entrails, man, So they did some very vile things, as well as, they did buck breaking. For those that don't know, you can ultimately look it up. And they perform these type of, hateful acts all the way up into recent times, man. Where they had, what is it called? It was called the nigger ball or something like that, where they would sit there and have, when you set a bullseye up, somebody's on like a dunk tank, right? It would be something like that, except you remove the dunk tank, and for the bullseye, they would shove, a so-called black man's head through the little hole right there, and he would be the center of the bullseye, man. You'd be throwing, a big ass freaking, like softballs and shit, man, trying to hit him down, man, throwing it full force, right? And they did this shit like in the 40s and 50s and 60s and stuff like that to our people, man. They would play these games. Right, they also had our people in zoos, and and it goes back to the natives, right, the so-called Native Americans, right, which are Israelites, right, to the really the northern and southern tribes, man. All 12 tribes went through this, man. But they did some vile things, man. You keep going down, you see a lot of our people in the fields, man. A lot of our people doing the hard work, and then you look at this right here, right? You see, Esau, Edom ultimately taking the babies, right? And what they would do with the babies, they would do their little their games, right? They would sit there and bury the baby up to the neck, and have bets, man, who can ultimately kick the baby's head off, with one kick, man, or they would sit there and they would basically tie the baby's ankles together and put a big ass hook through both ankles, right? And then throw the baby out there while they're screaming and crying and kicking and flailing and stuff like that into the water, and that would attract alligators, crocodiles, whatever would come, and they would ultimately, basically hook themselves up trying to eat the baby, and Esau would capture those animals and then use their skin for, shoes, bags, this, that, and the third, clothes. They would use all of that, man, and there's many other things, man. More and more information's coming out about what this damn devil has done to our people, man. As it says in Luke 8:17, man, there's nothing that shall be hid that shall not be made manifest. So all this information is coming out, man, and many, many, many more, man. And there's plenty of things that ultimately have not came out or that have not been brought to light yet, that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is ultimately going to wait to bring abroad, man. Because if Jake was to find out some of these things, man, Jake would snap, man, before it's really time, right? Jake would snap, man. So Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is keeping some of that information back, man, because it would be too great of knowledge, man. We would wig out, man. But again, going back to the point, just as America was established, right? America has been established on the backs of the Israelites, man. Esau, Edom being the one to crack the whip, Esau, Edom being the one to cause all of these different things to come upon us, man. And just as this place was built up, it's gonna be the same way that this place is going down, man. So it's got a few precepts, just to make the point, right? It's Habakkuk 2 in verse 12. It says, "Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establisheth a city by iniquity," right, man? And again, Esau, Edom, he did us bad, man. He did us real freaking bad. Now let me go to Zechariah chapter 1 and verse 15, right? It says, "I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction," right? So they did more than they were supposed to, man. Esau, Edom, he did some again some stuff that you can't just name or say on YouTube or TV or wherever it may be, man. Some of these things actually have to be censored because you have a people that just can't handle, either seeing or hearing about these certain things, man, because they're too gory, man. They're too nasty, right? That's what Esau, Edom did to us, man. Stuff that even, average people wouldn't want to hear, they wouldn't want to see, they wouldn't want to be a part of, man. Stuff that literally would traumatize people if they were to actually see that, man. It would give them PTSD, man. And this is why a lot of our people are still messed up, man. Because we have, a sort of, what is that? And they talked about it a while ago, man. I can't remember the actual name for it, but it's like PTSD from slavery, man. It's postpartum PTSD from slavery, man. Our people got it, man. And you can see it, right? Because Esau, Edom did us bad, man. He did us fucking bad. He went way further than he was supposed to, man. But that's exactly why the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai has said, for that, let's say for that violence against thy brother Jacob, man, shame shall cover thee, man. Let's go right here. It says, Obadiah 1:10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Meaning that destruction, that woe, right? Woe unto him that established a town by blood, and established a city by iniquity, right? That woe, that destruction, because woe means destruction, is going to come unto you, man. Right? You damn devils got it coming, man. And we can't wait. We can't wait for your ass to be fucking destroyed, man. Turned into nothing but pitch, man. Being melted the fuck down, man. Right? This is what's coming, man. What is that in I think it's in Numbers. It might be the 35th chapter. Yeah, right here. Numbers 35 and verse 33. It says, So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. Right, man. Because again, you look at how Esau Edom have established this place, man. Constantly killing our people. He's even doing it now, man. And there's no justice coming to this damn devil, man. Zechariah 11:5, whose oppressors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, right? So no true justice, has been dealt here, man. But the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna bring that justice, man. And that justice coming in the form of this damn devil, the elite's enterprise, which is America, right? Their cash cow, which is America, being completely wiped down to nothing but, a desert, man. And then beginning with those devils, the elites, right? Elite banker families going into slavery, man. And then the rest of the, from the heathens, beginning with their higher ups all the way down to the peons, man. Everyone going into slavery. That is true justice, man. Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it, right? So the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is coming for blood, man, right? Because you touched the apple of his eye, man, and you did more than you were supposed to. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is coming to fucking destroy this place, man. He's coming to destroy America and put you damn devils into captivity, man. And it's a righteous thing, man. It's a righteous thing. Scriptures say an eye for an eye. The scripture also, as a matter of fact, let's grab it real quick, man. Scriptures also say that he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, man. We'll start at verse 9. Revelations 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, right? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, right, man? So your punishment is coming. It's right around the corner, man. This is why, brother, I remember it was the brother, the elder brother, Yashawamba. He has another channel called Two Through and Info, and he posted something about an Edomite, basically saying, yeah, like why, why not, live it up and enjoy, the things that were ill-gotten. We understand that they were ill-gotten, and we understand that this empire is going down, so why not enjoy it, man? And that's scriptural, man. Right? That literally is scriptural, man. What is that? Damn it. It slipped my mind, man. It slipped my mind. I knew exactly where it was, man. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Right, it's like your Lamentations, chapter 4 and 21. Right, it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Right, man. Live it up. Live it up while you can. Because your end is right around the corner. We see it. You even see it. We know that you see it. And there's no way that you can escape it. Because all these things are happening because the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is bringing you down. You understand, or you think that you're in control of these little chaoses and troubles and problems that you are causing, right, in order to bring forth this solution that you have, which is the MO to the TB. But ultimately, it's the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai that's in control, right? Job 14 and 5. He has bounds that he cannot pass, right? And we're at that point of that bound, man, where you about to get taken out of rulership, man. You know, it says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee." That cup of slavery, man. The cup of destruction is going to come upon you, man. Right, and you're gonna have to swallow it down, right? As it says in Obadiah as well, man. You got to swallow it down, man. You're gonna drink of that cup. Right? It says, "Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked." That's right, man. Hey, so your time is coming. Fucking devils, man. Hey, we can't wait, man. You know, hey, Omen, America is an Omen Nomen, man. For how you damn devils are gonna go out. Hey, it was established by bitterness, and you're gonna go out in a bitter ass way, man. You know? Hey, man, hey, DTA, man. Death to Babylon, man. You know, a ball, man. You know? So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Shem, Shabbat Shem, Rachapadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh Shem, Lord willing, fall upon our houses. We'll say shalom till next time.